So we left off with me finishing Act 1. I wanted to do an update of like where I'm at so far. I crafted this yesterday, last night. So I'm using this. Kind of hard to beat for Sparks. It's giving me about 80 damage. I really wanted it for the +1 lightning skills. Sparks really benefits from +1 or any bonuses because each level is like we look at damage here, 9 to 195. So you're losing 2 on the low end and 60 on the high end for each level you have in there, which is massive. That's before all the scaling. That's just the flat, and so it scales much higher with the percentage, which I also have on here. Regen weight is kind of whatever. Life per kill is kind of whatever. I did switch out to skills a little bit. I'm playing around with acceleration, arcane tempo, and persistence until I get the node up here for duration. I think when I get this duration node, I will drop persistence. I won't need it anymore, and I can run something else like control destruction. I'm still not sold that it's not better than Pierce for leveling, but it seems to be doing pretty good without Pierce, so we're just kind of rolling with it. I've been swapping these back and forth every now and then. On bosses, it's really nice to have Pierce, simply because the arenas are usually much smaller. Projectiles are going further anyway. Let's see, I just got this, so I have Arcane Surge, so I'm casting faster. I think it's what, 10%? Yeah, 10% cast speed. So I'm casting faster. On bosses, the damage on here is much lower for acceleration than it is, because they get consumed. So if you're using acceleration on bosses and not Pierce, you'll be doing lower damage. I think this only applies because the projectiles get consumed when they hit the boss. With Pierce, you're hitting the boss for full damage, and then whatever bounces and hits the boss again, you're doing 70% damage. So because the arena is so much smaller, I don't know. You could also make the argument that you don't want to use this because you're inevitably going to miss, and the ones that do bounce, that don't pierce, will still do full damage. I don't know. I think they're probably pretty close, mainly because the arena is so small. If you're piercing, it's like you might get one bolt that pierces the boss a couple times, right? And if it does that, then it's obviously better than Accelerate, even if you hit full damage on all the other pierces. Because it's like, what, 170 and then 30% of 70. Anyway. What else do I have that's new? I'm kind of just using anything I get right now. Mana regen, mana. I don't know why I need mana. I'm not really needing mana right now. I never use my mana flask now. I'm rocking with 40, 39 mana regen a second. And Spark is only consuming 25. So 50, I'm casting, what, 2 sparks a second? So that's 50 mana. But I'm never just laying into it most of the time, right? Because I just can't. I'm going to die if I just stand there. So mana's not been an issue. I did get this 31 spirit on the necklace. I don't really have a use for the spirit. I have 21 lingering still. I got the shield. I made this wand. I don't know if I mentioned that just a second ago. But I used all my currency and got really lucky with it. So I'm not sitting on a lot of currency right now. I think I had the I want to say it was mana and lightning spell skills, and the Regal gave me the spell damage, and from there I just exalted it. hoping to get like a bonus of some sort or like hybrid. And I did. I hit hybrid spell damage and hybrid spell damage mana. And so that's on top of the already mana and already spell damage. So I did get really lucky. I didn't get... Anyway. So far I've got a couple Regal, a couple Chaos. I'm not brave enough to Chaos that in hopes to get like a +2 all lightning skills. My goal here is I got a Chance Orb like this morning, and I'm trying to, well, I'm going to wait till I get a level 32 Topaz Ring, or a level 32 base Topaz Ring. I haven't seen one yet. The bases are 31, they're getting there. And maybe I can get a Brotherhood ring. That'd be dope. If I do, that will change how the tree is. I've also been changing this as I go a couple times. So I had points down here in Insightfulness, and that's nice. I definitely had more of a mana shield or ES shield, but that's 4 points. And so for those 4 points, I switched them over to this for lightning damage, chance to shock, and then freeze buildup. Freeze buildup mainly for my frost bomb that I'm using on like elites and stuff like that. It freezes pretty consistently now with this node, and so that's been really helpful. I initially had points up here as well for the 40% chance to shock, and then lightning damage as cold. You know, it just 5% of such a low number right now. You know, 5% of 200 is just, it's so negligible. Like, yeah, I'm chilling, but I'm chilling like 2% every now and then. It's not building up because it's such a low number, because the cold is just hitting so low. If you're not familiar, the harder you hit, the faster the ailments. So I wasn't hitting very hard. I took that out for now. I will be getting it back later, but for now, I took it out in order to get points this direction. And so I've come over here for the 5 LE resist. That's mainly the goal. Like I'm just getting wrecked on LE damage, and I'm just having a hard time getting enough of these little hole punches. I don't know what to call them, jewelers, to get good resists. I'm using this charm in order to compensate for the lack of fire resist. I should probably roll that, actually, thinking about it. Okay. Guard? I don't know what guard does. I have no idea what guard does. Just tell me. A buff that absorbs damage from hits, taking the damage for your life. Oh, interesting. They had this. What was it called in PoE? Was it guard? I don't think it was guard. I can't think of the name though. Anyway, so 30 LE damage. Again, it's nice, but my damage is pretty low, so you're scaling such a low number. Like, it's helpful, but I just don't have a lot of LE damage yet. Spark mainly comes with levels, and I'm low level, so that makes sense. I'm starting to hit some of the damage nodes. Like I was saying last time, is this which damage node do you take at what time kind of dictates on what gear do you have. I thought about coming over here. Ailments, again, I don't know. I don't know that that's worth it. I will come down here eventually for the 8% and the 20% spell damage. It's 3 nodes. It's 3 points. For those 3 points, I could have 15% Arcane Surge. I'm working my way to get this, so hopefully I'm double the casting or getting close to double the casting. It's not going to be double. I think it's going to be like 50, right? 15, 30, and it's pretty close to double. So that will be nice, because that's going to be a huge damage spike. And then I think I'm gonna maybe get these two nodes here. I'm not sure about that. I'm not inflicting exposure. The only time I'm inflicting exposure is on Frostbomb, and it doesn't affect my LA damage. If I were to get this node, I'd have to come all the way up here to get this node, the Stormbreaker. That's the only way that makes sense. Uh, if I get Brotherhood Ring, obviously that changes things, because then it's going to convert my lightning damage to cold. And then when I do inflict some sort of cold exposure, that'll just blow them the fuck up. But I don't have that yet, and so I might just take these two LA damage nodes for 20%. So that'll be 20% LA damage, and then just move on. But again, that kind of slows everything else down, right? So if I take that, then I could be up here, going to this node here. Don't need the mana regen, but I do want to get this up at some point. I'm at 500 mana currently, and so that's what, 15% additional spell damage. Spell damage scales Spark really, really well. I think more so than LE damage. Could be wrong about it. It's hard to know these things without like a paste bin showing all the background numbers. But I got to get through a lot of these things. I'm not looking forward to this. But I guess mana regen is going to be nice. So I'm coming up here. I don't know when I'm going to take the 25 int, but I'd like to be in this area so that I could only be a point away if I need to. And I'll probably make my way over here to either duration so that I can drop persistence for something like I was saying, drop persistence for control destruction, or keep persistence and get the projectile speed instead. It's the same number of points. It's actually more expensive to come down here by one, because it's 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the bonus here is that you're also getting spell damage on top of. You get double projectile speed. I didn't know that. So it's 28% projectile speed, but you're also getting 16% spell damage. And this is just duration all the way. So it's 35% duration. It's pretty good. So I'll actually probably get the spell, this one first. Proj speed. So that's where I'm at. I don't really have any good jewels. I got this. It's not helping for shit. It's giving me a very little armor. I'm at 22%, but I don't have amazing armor gear or anything like that. It's just the only one I have, so that's what I'm using. I have a little bit of armor, I guess. It helps the little hits. That's it. I was using last time I was also using SRS. I'm not using SRS anymore. I've switched to Grim Feast with Clarity. I can use Clarity because I've got this amulet. Basically. Again, it's just what I have. Later on, I might not be able to run it. If I get a better amulet, I'm definitely changing this out. But for now, that's what I got, so that's what I'm running. I started messing with Orb of Storms. I'm not sold on it, really. But it can be nice for some burst. I misread this the other day, where I said it fires a bolt every 3.2 seconds, and I thought it was garbage. But it's and when you use a lightning skill. So lightning damage is one of the 5. Yeah. So anytime you're in it and it shocks. I wonder what near means. Near used to mean inside, but you can't really highlight what near means. Anyway, so spark next to it and it shoots a crap ton of them out as well. So how I've been, the play style, which I don't like, I'm trying to, get rid of it a little bit, but it's what I got, is I flame wall. This is sometimes, I don't do this all the time. Orb of Storms and Frostbomb. In any one of those 3 orders. Sometimes I'll just flame wall. Sometimes I'll just Orb of Storms. I use conductivity for blues and rares. Again, if I get a Brotherhood, I'll be switching this. I'll be switching that to the frost one. Is it frostbite? Something like that. Okay, what else? Oh, I got these two things. This game really wants me to go minions in SSF for some reason. I got these level 18 30 spirit. I've got this scepter that's the wrong scepter that I'd like to use, but also has spirit 118. And I got the chest for 100. So the game really wants me to go minions, but we're not going to. As far as quests go, I've pretty much finished Act 2. I'm not going back for this. I've done my trial, as you probably saw. Trial of Sekima, where I went Arcane Surge. I thought I was going to go this way, and you get Ellie damage, but again, I'm not doing exposure, and so I don't really know of a good way to get lightning exposure, which is probably why everybody is shifting damage from lightning to some other element, either fire or cold. I think there's a gem, maybe a support gem that you can use to inflict lightning exposure, and I might have to use that if I don't get any damage shifting. But this looked much better for me because I'm already stacking mana for Archmage later, and the more mana the better. It's a 1% per 15 max mana. Which is nice. I've got a lot. That's a huge effect. I don't know how that scales with this here. I assume that maybe that's wrong, but I think it's additive. Could be incorrect. It could scale like this one first and then this percentage over here without POB. I'm not sure that we will know that, so that's for a later thing. Anyway, going to fight. I'm working my way through Act 2 now. I'm about to finish it. I just had a couple of the big fights left, and I figured why not stream it, since bossing on this guy's been pretty rough. Pretty rough, to say the least. Alright. So. Oh, I'm lagging. Why? What the hell? Maybe I shouldn't have updated my video card. Update my video card and now I'm lagging. Feels great. Oh, is that a Java thing? Maybe. Yeah, okay. Great. Awesome Java, thank you. just disappear? What? So I'm using Grim Harvest because it doubles your ES. This is how people are getting these like crazy ES numbers, which I don't know if they're keeping it like that, man. It kind of trivializes everything. I mean, it's still hard to get big ES numbers, don't get me wrong, but it's not as hard as it used to be. And you don't need like perfect gear to get it either. You'd see these like delve characters doing, I don't know, 30,000 ES. And as far as I'm aware, nobody's hit those numbers here yet. I think it's just a matter of time, but even with like gear you can find, you can hit like 7K. Oh, it's poison? Ow, dude, relax. Can I move? That actually was not bad. He felt weird. He didn't feel that way last time. I'm not sure. That was weird. Still using a white belt. Oh, that's pretty nice. Alright. Their abilities seem loud. Okay, what else I gotta do here? Got him. Oh, now I just go back. I'm still like suffering on gold, mainly because I keep re-rolling stuff. I'll go this way on the tree, and it's not helping me as much, so I re-roll to a different thing or something like that. Which, hashtag SSF. This is what I was using last time, I think. What if I have white stuff? Oh man. Gross. Bro, really? Okay, so what I'm curious then is it's like 112. I mean, it's like roughly the same amount. Yeah, I'm not I'm looking for a staff that has um, power sigil on it. I haven't seen that either. Yeah, yeah. See, you can see here how like not having Pierce is kind of a little rough. It just, even though it does a little less damage, I'm not hitting anybody else when they're standing on these little bitty narrow platforms. And so on these little narrow areas, man, it almost feels necessary. Just that I can start working on some of these bigger guys back here, you know? Otherwise, I'm just hitting the guys up front. And it only does less damage to things that it hits afterwards. It still does, I think, full damage. Maybe that's not true. No, I guess if it does more damage, same damage on the first hit, why wouldn't everybody would use that? I've been rolling helmets, tiaras and stuff. Mainly I'm just trying to get +1 all lightning. Or, yeah, +1 lightning. On amulets, I'm looking for +1 all spells. So, I mean, Spirit's nice. I'm going to be using that Spirit on the minion for sure. That's fun. I'm not super squishy. I mean, I've got 600 life. A little over that in EHP. It's hard to calculate. God damn, these guys love ED or DD. It's hard to calculate Grim Harvest and effective HP numbers because it seems random on how they drop. I don't know if you calculate it on like percent chance it is to drop, or if you would just double your ES and count that you just always have that. For mapping, that would make sense. For bossing, that wouldn't. So it's weird to calculate some things in this game. I don't know. Go back and forth. I don't know. I don't know which one's better. You guys notice that they do these little icons out the outside? There's like this one looks like a fireball, so it's like ignite. It's like a little mallet, right? A mace hammer. Some of these are a little weird, but this one looks like a sword. Little star here. Bow. I don't know what this one is. Like a little wand here, I think. Spear. Oh, we don't have spears yet, do we? Bow here. I mean, this one looks like a cross. Herald. Ooh, Herald of... I don't get access to heralds, do I? I wonder if I could do like Herald of Frost. Oh, that scales fizz damage though, I think. Anyway, staff here. It's like monks, you want to come out here. I don't know what this one is. Dagger. Yeah, that makes sense. Some of these little swirls, I don't know what they are, but we got shock here. You invoke a spell? Oh. Triggered. Yeah, that'd be cool if you're doing like some cast on crit effect or something. You would get this, obviously, if you're doing that. Lightning exposure. Wait, all these are lightning damage? Dude, that's a lot of lightning damage. That scales the percentage to high end. I bet this is going to be crazy. Like in maps when you have a lot of like flat, maybe when you're sitting at like level 18 or something, or did 25 or something like that. I bet these are crazy. Oh wow. Oh wow. Per tenant, you need 155 to use level 14 gems. I mean, that alone is 15, it's 30% lightning damage. Does it scale the lightning damage before the spell damage? If it does, that would be insane. I might need to make my way up there and test that out at some point. So maybe I'll come here. Oh, maybe I go there first then. That's going to be more impactful than the spell damage over here. I already have spell damage. So maybe I just come like this after the arcane surge. Like make my way up here. I think that's what we're doing. Okay. I think that's what I'm doing. That makes sense. shit, there's so many pets. Jesus. I'm just gonna use Pierce. This is driving me nuts, not being able to hit everybody. Oh wow, that's gonna be huge. I mean, I don't have a lot of ES, but that's pretty nice. 4% of damage, so it's just more survivability. I can never be mad at that. Never be mad at that. Obviously, the more ES you have, the better with Grim Harvest, because then you have that double ES shield. To my knowledge, it lasts forever. At least I haven't noticed that it doesn't. Oh wait, did I miss a checkpoint? Is this boss room? No. Okay. I'm just gonna go sell real quick. I hate this method of getting hole punch things. Ooh. Alright, sure. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Yeah, that's good. I don't have any exalts right now to hit it more, but I would if I could. It's like this could be cool, like cast on shock, persistence, something persistent like this. Because I'm shocking so often. Wait, why does the freeze get 10 but I get 2? And Ignite gets 2. Huh? Is it because it's happening so much more often? I don't know, let's try it. Actually, do I even have the spirit for it? Oh, it's 60 spirit. Shit. Oh, I can't run that then. That's a lot of spirit, holy crap. Is that better to use than Grim Harvest? Because I can use it without Grim Harvest. I don't know, let's play around with it. Alright, what would we want to cast with it? Let's see what we got. Cool. Cool. Alright. Alright, what do we... I don't know, what would it be called to cast with it? Do we have, like, big stuff? Fireball? No. Frost? Frostbite. Oh wait, no, this is you put, you don't put support gems in here, right? Or do you? Do you need like one? Right, because it's missing what? Right, yeah. Okay, so you need a socket skill. Is this where Fireball would be? Okay, well there is Fireball. Could do that. What about Frost? Yos, Frosts? Cold Snap? Payoff. What the hell's payoff? Oh, so if they're already frozen, yeah, that's not going to be super helpful. I could do like Frost Nova. The thing is does it freeze from me, or does it freeze from the person getting shocked? Maybe I do Frostbolt. I think Frost Nova would be better here. What's the other ones? Comets and 11. That one could be really nice. It's plus 1 second to, just because it has a big AoE when it hits. I don't know if Fireball has one as well. The big one. What about lightning? Any big lightning spells? I was thinking about doing something like Arc, since I'm already getting bonuses to lightning. Cast on crit Arc. Could be nice. I was trying to think of a way to give me more survivability though. Like, I don't think you have to be curse on hit, never mind. Yeah, I don't have a lot of options. What's a solar orb? Yeah, gross. Alright, so I'm gonna try a couple different ones. I'm gonna try Arc, and I'm gonna try Frost Nova. So I think I already have those. There's Arc. And Ice Nova. I do lose my clarity buff on top of that, so it is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna try, let's try this one first, just because it'll be more noticeable. Can I do Echo? I don't think I can do Echo yet. Yeah, it's level 2. What else could I do? Ellie Prolif. Does this work? Like if this works, that could be insane for it, right? I'm gonna try it. Let's try it. It works. So we should get. Oh, this could be cool. This could be cool. Let's see. I forgot to get rid of this. Oh well. I'm cooking a little bit. Is the dreadnought the boss fight? I wonder how that would work. It'd be good for bosses, you know, to have something different. Cool. Immediately just touched it. Love that. Oh, right. Right. There we go. Okay. Dude, what? You telling me I'm not shocking? Really? Does that guy not have shock on him? Is that not shock? I guess it doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't work with Spell Cascade? Gains 2 energy per... Oh. Wait, what? 2 energy per... max energy. So I gotta assume this is the 100%. So I have to get that to 100%? Oh my god, that's kind of shit. Unless you have really high chance to shock or something. Alright, you know what? I don't know if it's better than Grim Harvest, if I'm being honest, just because it's taking so long. Maybe if I have more shock. I just want to see it at this point. Oh, it starts from me, so Frost Nova not the play. Arc's probably not it either then, just because again it takes so long to... It's just so iffy. Sometimes it works really well. Like I'm already back up to 96. So I could see that being really crazy. That could be really crazy. If you have a lot of like shock chance. I mean, when it procs really, really nicely. I mean, it's not worth it right now, honestly. Boom Harvest is better for clearing, I think. Survivability. I wonder what would be better on bosses, though. Obviously, once you get both, it's just obvious. You just go with that. It's not bad. It's just additional bonus damage you don't have to do anything special for, which is always nice. Nice. Alright, I need to go redo my potions. So. Oh wow. So it puts me at 900, almost 1,000 HP already. Wait, that literally doubles my ES. Wow. Stats Stats are pretty lacking. Let's do fire. Probably fire. If I have one. I don't have one. Alright, well, lightning and yes it is. Or energy shield and yes it is. Lightning and energy shield. My goodness. I'll save that for my inevitable minion. Bill. Ooh, got a 9. Oh. That was a big boy. There's Fireball. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold up.
Use lightning bolt to teleport inside enemies and make them explode violently. This skill can only target enemies low on life. Look out for this indicator for enemies you can cull.
That's crazy.
Also cast this skill on the projectiles from ball lightning to similar effect. Use lightning warp to teleport inside enemies and make them explode.
That's crazy. I mean, if I do this, I won't be able to. Hi, Joni. Welcome inside. Where you been? Haven't seen you for a couple days, bud. This is Joni. He's one of the barn cats. He poops his tail when he gets excited. And it confuses all the other cats. Best guess is we have a lot of raccoons, and when our barn cats were outside walking, they actually kind of changed their posture, and they kind of remind me of raccoons. He a big boy. He's very fluffy because of winter right now. Hi, buddy. I know. Your hands are so big, though. Okay. Look how big this tail is. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna go back to playing my game now. He's like, no, thank you. Come on, bud. We both know you're not really. He's like, I don't understand.
Creates a wall of solid ice. These ice crystals can be damaged. If the crystals are destroyed or pushed hard enough, they will explode.
Can I explode them?
Frost wall creates a wall of solid ice.
I don't know why I would use that. I'm gonna try lightning warp. That looks fun. Hi, John. Hi, buddy. Is there like a cast time on it? Half a second. Dude, does 421 damage? No shot. That's gonna be wild. That's gonna be fun. Let's do that. Hi, buddy. This guy. Oh, God. kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's fun to do. It's really fun. Like, dude, it actually feels as if I'm on a caravan. I was just admiring like the details of this caravan and stuff. They did such a good job with these things. You could do that pretty fast. I wonder if that's like the new flicker strike. You just get it going. Is that guaranteed to shock, dude? Wait a minute. 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 Is that guaranteed to shock? Might be onto something here. So, yes, right? Creates shocked ground. Yeah, shocks those standing in it. So would that not then make sense to do this? Because if it's guaranteed to shock, that I would have two ways to shock, and it would build up a lot faster. The AoE and the dash. What the oh. Huh. Is this... What... I don't know what fight this is. Oh, this is... Oh, I fucking hate this fight. Oh God, please stop. Oh, I'm definitely dying. That's okay. What is this fucking song, man? God damn. Please, anything else? I think I'm gonna change that. Thanks, buddy. Bosses are always rough. You're running out of time. What are you talking about, chick? Help me more than Jesus. Just standing there. Doing like no damage. Telling me we're running out of time. The hell? Oh. Yeah, great. My favorite. Stop. Okay. Okay, dude. Come on. Relax. Stop. No, no, no. So fast. Come on, man. My favorite thing is that I think these stay the rest of the fight. It's great. Oh no, they don't. Just last a while. Will you? Doesn't seem very nice. Oh, God. Stop it. Oh, there's so many things on the screen. That's a dumb way to roll. Oh, please. Really, man. Cool. Oh my God. I don't know why I didn't get hit there. I should have. Definitely got hit there. Oh my God, dude. Come on. Kind of limiting me here, big guy. Oh my God. What a rough fight. They take so long to drop gear. I wonder if that's to limit like charm usages and stuff. Oh, she actually kills them. Never mind, that makes sense. Alrighty, off to the third act, I do believe. Oh wait, no. He's like way over here, isn't he? Come on, man, just ID my items. Yep. speak to the hooded one in the shrine to the north. Did I not? Oh my god, it's Sin! Just like this caravan area just feels really laggy. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really lag anywhere else in the game. But this caravan, like the towns, are for sure laggy. Oh, these are... I think I should disenchant the rares. It's actually so much better. Right? So 353. It's not. Never mind. Just kidding. Thought it would be, because it has flat, but I guess the percentage is just so much higher. So do my resistances. So then I would just put another lightning on it. Oh, that's giving me 60% ES. No wonder. Yeah. Like once you do Archmage, it's probably better to do the percent mana. I don't know, actually. Oh, that's... No, I don't know. Never mind. It's probably always better to do the armor. Yes. $358, $353. Yeah, it is better because it has the flat. Not by much. Okay, but 358 versus 353. But I fixed some of the resistance issues. I get more, 18 more fire, and my lightning stays the same. Okay, where am I supposed to go? To attacks. That doesn't apply to me. Double check that I've done everything here. Except that. Off we go.